Hi everyone, Pamela Alexander with BizLynks TV Network on location at the NAWOSB Pink Procurement Expo and Luncheon, where we had a great time, learned a lot, met a lot of great businesses, and we have one of our wonderful businesses here with us, Miss Natasha Davis with Visionary People. Tell everyone about Visionary People.
You know, Visionary People is almost an 8-year-old company that I started with my own blood, sweat, and tears. And at that time when I started out, I decided that I wanted to do more in the business and the marketing arena, because had someone told me these things in business, I would be much further along. And as we moved on and we started to streamline some of our processes, we realized that we're actually in the capacity of brand development and management. We're helping organizations not only brand themselves, but we're helping them to manage it and do it more efficiently. And that's one of the things that came out of me being a part of the NAWOSB, because I was able to look at things at a different perspective and be able to streamline those things so to be actually be more efficient.
Right.
Be more efficient.
And Natasha's one of those companies that Tammy mentioned has all the alphabet soup behind her name. She has been going after these certifications. And so tell me how that experience has been.
You know, the experience before, I've heard the stories were like, oh my God, it's very daunting. Oh my God, you can't do it. But one of the things that I found out is if you don't try something, you can't finish it.
Right.
And when I started the first application, it was different. It is a little different because, you know, you have the government prying into your business. And that's a little bit different. You have to submit your finances, which means you have to be clean with your finances, which forces you to be a better business person. So now when you get the first one going, then you roll out the second one, and then you do the next one. And when you get that certification in the mail, and it says Visionary People or whatever your company is certified as such, you just lose it. You don't know what to do with yourself, because it gives you seats at tables that you could have never sat at before, regardless of what you were doing. It gives you a seat at the table.
Wow, that's fantastic. If that's not enough motivation for you to start looking into getting your own certifications for your business, I don't know what is. Just follow suit. You know, NAWOSB is a great organization for working with businesses and encouraging them and helping them get this. And then beyond that, Tammy even works with the businesses and helping them obtain contracts and grants.
One-on-one. Yeah, she does that, and her team. I've been able to watch the organization grow, and I found it so rewarding and so refreshing, because every time she grows, everybody has to grow with her.
Right.
And so when you're seeing, and then she kind of pushes you a little bit, because you know she pushes you into uncomfortable territory, and you gotta go kicking and screaming.
Right.
But of course, when you cross over, you're like, it was all worth it.
Right.
But she does. She'll work with you one-on-one. You're never going to be left alone. You're never going to be handed with some information. So you figure it out and then call me when you're done. And I think that was my biggest fear factor, because when I was introduced to government contracting several years ago, that's what happened. They said, here's the packet, here's the website, go figure it out and call us when you need something.
Right.
And that was the piece of the puzzle. I was like, I don't have time for this. I don't understand. I can't do it.
Right.
So it's the government,
for God's sake. As soon as we get confused and don't understand something, we're going to stop it. So having somebody like Tammy just really help you along is really important. Now, this was the first of many Pink Procurement Expos and lunches. So what was your experience with today?
You know, I love this one because it's, again, one of the things that I value about the organization is that it's very intimate. You know, you get to touch and feel and see. You're talking about procurement officers that you can never get on the phone.
Right.
Let alone it takes weeks to get an email, and they're sitting right next to you. I was sitting right next to Atlanta Braves. I was sitting right next to a Turner Broadcasting procurement specialist. So when you have that opportunity, it's almost like, you know, they take off the layers and you have to sit down and, I guess you have to talk to me. You have to find out what's going on with me, and then you force them to think, well, where can I position you? How can I plot you? So I love the transparency, and I love that you get the opportunity to touch the person and to communicate with them, and you can communicate with a whole bunch of other people. It's so energetic. When you're in the room, the energy behind the room. I'm so excited that you're here. When I care, like, oh my God, the Alexanders are here, BizLynks TV. So it's just one of the things that the best of the best usually show up at this organization.
I mean, the NAWOSB, you definitely want to make sure that you look into them if you haven't. There's many chapters around Georgia. So expanding into Alabama now and into Savannah area, so definitely make sure that you check them out. Natasha, we always appreciate you.
Thank you.
And I'm so excited to always see you at events. Now, before we leave, of course, tell everyone how they can get in touch with you.
Absolutely. You can log on to visionarypeoplearise.org. Visionarypeoplearise.org is the corporate site for NAWOSB we're working out of. And incidentally, I am the chapter president for the Baltimore chapter. So if you're in Baltimore, you can come and see me. I am a lot of fun. Okay.
As you can tell.
A lot of fun. But yes, you can log on to visionarypeoplearise.org for any of our corporate organizations. And if you're not quite at the corporate level yet, you can always go to our visionarypeoplearise.com, and that's where we can help you where you're not quite there, but we help to elevate you and escalate you to the .org level.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining
Thank
us. Everyone, I'm Pamela Alexander with BizLynks TV Network on location, where we want to expose your business to the world.
Thank you.